to Food 101. Food, people. Let's talk about food. And today, I have my special guest. He is a dyslexic career and high performance coach, no other than Mr. Willie Blake.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for today.
Yes, Mr. Willie. Welcome to Food 101. Mr. Willie is my previous guest on Book 101 review, and now he's here today too. Well, to give us his favorite food. So, Mr. Willie, before we go on to that favorite food, can you please introduce more about yourself?
Yeah, I am Coach Willie Blake, a high performance and career dyslexic coach, and I help adult dyslexics to be able to accelerate the results in their career with this advantage that we call dyslexia.
Yes, indeed. And Mr. Blake or Mr. Willie Blake, thank you so much for sharing your favorite food to the world. Let's scrutinize it, let's taste it through our imagination. And what is it? What is your favorite food?
Oh, this food! I gotta say, this one, my mom made it back. I was I was such a picky eater growing up, and because
Yes.
of that, yeah, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, the hot dogs, like those were like the only things I ate. But then we had one meal in which was one of the home cooked meals that I actually enjoyed. And it was one of the things that I actually asked on my birthday that first off blew my mom's mind. But it's my favorite thing, which is chicken tetrazzini. And man, you get chicken mixed with cheese, mixed with pasta. Oh, it's good. It's just a good home family meal.
It's something else. So, are you cooking this favorite or chicken fettuccine at home by yourself?
Did you ask how or
Yes. So,
yeah?
yes, are you cooking at home by yourself or somebody cooking it for you?
No, yeah, cooking at home by myself and cooking it for my family pretty often.
Awesome. So, tell us how to do it, Mr. Willie.
Yeah,
Show first what we gonna do first. Let's say I'm a first timer cook, and you're letting me know how to cook this food of yours that your favorite.
yeah. So first thing, get the ingredients together. And so I'm gonna look at my phone quick to be able to look at that because I can't
Yes,
remember all the ingredients,
go
right?
ahead. Go ahead.
So you have 10-ounce can of cream of chicken, as well as a 10-ounce can of cream of mushroom. Then you have 2 cups of sour cream, and these are pretty standard stuff you can find in your home. So 2 cups sour cream, a half cup of butter that's melted. You'll want some half cup of chicken broth, a teaspoon of salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and then you want if you go to like Walmart or Winco, just a small bag of peas, and I think it's about a half cup or a cup of frozen peas. Then you'll want a full thing of spaghetti pasta, and then you want about a pound of cooked chicken. And then the last three things are just cheese. In the recipe that my mom used to follow, she put cheddar cheese and Parmesan and mozzarella in it. For me and myself, we don't I don't need to put all those cheese on there. I just grab like the Mexican style cheese that has it all mixed together. And so that's what we use to put it on to finish the nice cheesy top. So those are the ingredients. So what you want to do is you want to turn your oven to 350. We're going to do a slow to medium cook on this. Oven to 350. Then you want to start to boil water for the pasta and then cooking your chicken on the stove with a pan. So get that chicken going, get that cooked. Great thing about it is with both the pasta and the chicken, it doesn't need to be cooked all the way through. So with the pasta, leave it al dente because we're going to put it in the oven to finish the cooking. And then with the chicken, it can be almost done cooked, so that when it's in there, it's nice and good. So while you got the chicken and the pasta cooking, then you're going to start mixing the ingredients. So you're going to take the cream of mushroom and cream of chicken, pour both cans into a big bowl. Then you're going to get a half cup of butter melted, put it in the microwave, melt it, pour that in there. You're going to get the sour cream, those 2 cups, put it in there, and then mix it all together. And then you're going to put your frozen peas in there, and then the seasoning, the salt, the pepper, and the garlic powder. Once all that's mixed, you're going to go and you get the pasta drained, put all the pasta into the bowl with the frozen peas and all the liquid ingredients. Get the chicken, put it all together, mix it all up into a good old dish. And then you're going to get a glass pan, usually my family uses a 13 by 9-inch glass pan casserole dish, and you want to spray it or rub it down with whatever oil that you want to use so that it doesn't stick. You're going to pour that in there, make it nice and flat, and then last, before you put it in the oven, you're going to want to get the cheese, whatever cheese that you want to put in, and then just put a nice layer on the top. You should be able to, with clean hands, to pat the top and not get any of the messiness of all the rest of the ingredients on there. So finish off with a nice layer. Then before you put it in the oven, you're going to get tin foil, put it on top, and then put it right into the oven. You're going to put it in there for about 30 minutes. After those 30 minutes, you're going to take the tin foil off the top and then cook it for another 15. So the prep work takes about 15 minutes. The cook time is about 45 minutes. 30 minutes with the tin foil on top. 10 minutes, you take it off, helps melt the cheese for the rest of it. And then bada bing, bada boom. After that last 15 minutes, take it out of the oven, let it cool for a few minutes, and you got a really tasty dish.
Tasty, tasty indeed. The way you describe it and the way you cook it, it's something else. Simple but delicious for sure. So,
Oh yeah.
Mr. Willie, can I change the chicken instead of anything else, like pork or something else? What do you think?
Yeah, whatever it whatever you want it to taste like. Just think of, if I'm eating a pasta dish, what would go great with pasta? So you can put pork in there. Pork is usually good. I believe steak I can imagine steak would also be good in there.
Mm.
Fish, probably not. Don't go with fish. But always
Salmon.
remember with the meat to don't cook it all the way through. Just keep it a little bit underdone so that when it's in the oven, it'll cook the rest of the time, and like that.
Yes. So, is there a specific brand or restaurant that makes your favorite version?
Yeah, favorite restaurant of my mom's house. I have had it. I had it one time at the Cheesecake Factory that's over where I'm at, as well as a little food place. Man, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but they made chicken tetrazzini a little differently. It's different for whoever makes it. But yeah, for sure, my mom's house. It was the first time that I pushed past the processed food of chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, and
Mm.
truly just, really enjoyed it at her place.
So, do you think, can I add spices on it if I prefer to?
You can add spices to it. I would always recommend the first time doing it, do it the way I just described without anything extra. The garlic powder adds enough spice, and if you get the salt and pepper in there, it really is enough of what you need for spice. As well as so my wife has celiac disease, and so everything that we use is also gluten free. So my mom,
Gluten
as we
free.
grew up, everything had gluten in it. We cook it gluten free. So the noodles are gluten free. The cream of chicken and cream of mushroom are also gluten free. So it's also a very gluten free, a good gluten free dish. There we go.
Gluten free indeed. And what first made you fall in love with this dish?
just the way it was. It tasted.
Sweet, creamy.
Yeah, it tasted all that. You're making me get all nostalgic now. It's it took me to a place of I might not know everything that I think I knew back as a kid. Because I
Mm,
thought that I thought it was just about the frozen stuff. I didn't like home cooked meals. Always seemed to taste a little weird, and it was the first step into something new that kind of made me feel that maybe not all food is bad. And actually, one of my side dreams growing up, I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to own my
yes.
own restaurant. I wanted to be in the back cooking, and this dish, I gotta say, is one of the dishes that truly made me want to be a chef.
Mm, interesting. So, what is the perfect version that you can offer to us, to our listeners or viewers, instead of, let's say, chicken? Can you recreate instead of chicken, you can do pork or beef or shellfish or fish?
Yeah, the best version I could see is getting substituting the chicken for steak, and then the spaghetti noodles for angel hair pasta,
Oh,
which is a
yes.
pasta that is thinner, and I think the thinner pasta makes it just that much better.
That's interesting replacement. Mr. Mike, Mr. Willie, sorry. And how do you think we will preserve this? So you can eat immediately, or I can preserve this for just like 3 days.
Yeah, this is a actually we have some in the fridge that we cooked about a week ago. It sits really well, and we just sit it in a casserole dish. It feeds right now. I got two adults in the house, well, three adults including me in the house, and three kids. We go through about half the pan, and then we have the other half for leftovers. So it lasts.
It will
Um,
last.
it'll last, and it'll feed you through lunch leftovers for dinner if you don't want to cook. It's a good dish.
So do you prefer that you will do it by yourself or somebody will do it for you, like your mom?
I I always cook it whenever it's up on the list to have for dinner, because I like it the certain way I like it, and nothing against my wife. I just know the way I like it. So I'm usually the one to cook it. Unless it's my mom, then of course I'll let her cook it.
Of course, mom's favorite dish for sure. And what's the worst or weirdest version do you think that people can do to your chicken dish?
Oh, the word the one of the things of the liquid ingredients is chicken broth. If you mix chicken broth with like pork or steak, I can see that tasting bad. So whatever it is that of the beef or the pork, whatever that is of it, substitute the chicken broth for a liquid flavor or seasoning of the other. And usually you can get like the bouillon cubes of beef or pork to be able to substitute for that.
Definitely. And what's the most unusual or extravagant way you've enjoyed this dish?
So one thing that we like, yeah, you see the smile, and one time back at my mom's place when we were enjoying it, she laid out trash bags on the
Yes.
table, no utensils, grabbed that casserole dish and flipped it over, and obviously our hands were clean, but we ate it with our hands. I gotta say that's pretty unusual, at least where I'm from, to do it that way. But still a really cool memory.
Yes, indeed. If your favorite food had a theme song, what would it be? Is it?
It, the song would be "It's the Final Countdown."
Oh, yes.
Because you got the 30 minutes of cooking, which seems like it takes forever, and then the last 15 you're just waiting for the food, and you got to make sure you have the time to prep. So if you start dinner making it at 4, sometimes it might not, depending on how fast you are, be done by like 5 or 5:30. And so once those final 15 minutes, it's like it's the final countdown. I don't want to, I don't want to sing it too good, right? But that would for sure be the song.
That will be sure for sure. If this were a person, what personality would it have?
Oh, it would. We're talking. You're going back to the days of the 1980s, to where you're working out at your job. Walk through the door. Life. You might have a bad day at work and you just feel exhausted. You walk in and you get that smell, and you turn the corner, and it's just the mom in the home cooking. So the person of this food is just it's the stay at home mom, the homemaker, the one who is always in the kitchen, always cooking food and just making it delicious.
Making it delicious for sure. So before we continue our discussion about your favorite food, Mr. Willie, can you tell us about own your dyslexia?
Yeah, of course. Own your dyslexia. It is about, since I grew up with dyslexia since I was in the first grade, it was a challenge for me, and that's how I saw it my entire life until I started looking at the good things that come with it: the empathy, the perspective, the problem solving, out of box thinking. And so I created Own Your Dyslexia, which is my brand of taking something that was given to me. I can't, it's not there's no cure for it, and truly taking ownership. And instead of seeing it, which most people do, as a disadvantage, turning it into an advantage.
So what will be your vision and mission to your company?
Currently, right now, our vision is we have a YouTube channel, Dyslexic Achievers Hub, where we are building it up to 1 million dyslexics. And so it's truly bringing all the dyslexics together, because dyslexia is not something you talk about. It's one of those taboo topics. You don't know if your friend has it unless it comes up in passing. So it's uniting this community of individuals who, as they grew up, struggled with something that honestly about 10% of the population struggled with, bringing us all together and knowing that we're all going through that same thing.
Indeed. And Mr. Willie, good luck to that vision and mission of your company. Hoping you will help more dyslexic people all over the world. We here on Food 101, we support you. We will give you our 100% support for your program. So let's go back to your favorite food. If this would you rather your favorite food, would you rather give up your favorite food forever or eat it every single day?
Oh, that's a great question. Because my second favorite food that's right up there is pizza. And so
Okay.
would I rather eat pizza every day, or chicken tetrazzini? And I think if I'm able to change the meat, change the, like, from spaghetti to angel hair, change some things with it, I would choose chicken tetrazzini. Eating that every day.
Yes, perfect choice. If you had to convince someone to try it in one sentence, chicken tattassini, what would you say?
Mm. If you ever need to feel at home in the place that you're at, you got to try chicken tetrazzini.
Oh wow, I love it. Something good and simple but delicious to prepare. And what drink or side dish pairs perfectly with it?
Mm. I love a good I love a good glass of water. But probably the best thing is to have um, oh, what are those things called? I get them at Costco. Liquid IVs. The,
Oh
the
yes,
the lemon and lime liquid IV would pair great with it. I can also see, like, since it's kind of the same taste, Sprite, but the bubbles and fizz in the Sprite might not work so well. But that lemon and lime would work great. Even water with lemon would be
great.
fantastic drink with it.
Yes, make it sparkling water or whatever.
Yeah.
So, have you ever had a food fail while trying to make it? And
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Oh yeah, I forgot about it because it cooks it cooks so long. I forgot to set the first timer, um, and so the 30 minutes went by, then the 15 minutes went by, and then I was walking around and I saw smoke coming out of the oven and opened it, and the cheese had gone way past melting to burnt stage. Uh, and it was a very crunchy dish. Still tasted
Still
decent,
good.
but yeah,
Crunchy.
that's that would be it.
Okay, interesting story, Mr. Willie. But before we continue our discussion today, please do listen to my other podcast, people, my other podcast, because my abstract essay is already in fifth season, abstract poetry in second season, and my book 101 review in fifth season too, comedy 101 in second season, and my food 101 in fifth season as well, geography 101 in fourth season, and law 101 and mental Health 101 are my baby podcast. Love Letters in third season, Movie 101 Review, Music 101 in fourth season, and Science 101 and Sex 101 in its first season. Please listen to them wherever you listen your podcasts. So, Mr. Willie, if you could share this meal with any person, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
It'd be my grandma. She she's been um, she passed away back in September 6th of 2016, and to be able to share a meal with her again, especially this one, would be fantastic.
Fantastic indeed, Mr. Willie Blake. Thank you so much for sharing your favorite food to us and on Food 101 to our listeners and viewers. I hope they will, well, try it, taste it, and cook it at home. So, Mr. Willie, can you please invite our listeners to support your advocacy, your business, or whatever projects that you're doing right now?
Of course, yeah. You can go support me. Go to my website for most of the links, coachwillieblake.com, as well as jump over to the YouTube channel Dyslexic Achievers Hub, as we're bringing dyslexics and other neurodivergent individuals together.
Yes, people, let's support Mr. Will Blake because if you support him, for sure, more and more empowering dyslexic advocacy to come. So, Mr. Willie, thank you so much for your time.
And thank you, Daniel.
Yes, more to come, people. See you soon.